Good evening, everyone, on this beautiful summer day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great, beautiful day today in this July. And yeah, the energies are very interesting right now. A lot of different things going on, but at the same time, we have a waxing moon and everything is starting to feel really beautiful at this point, and things are flowing in beautiful directions. So if you are joining me live, please say hello and let me know that you're here and where you're joining from. And then also tonight, I have the honor of sharing a little bit about crystals with you, crystals and gemstones. So I'm very excited. I've been, collecting and using gemstones for such a long time. Mary, hi. Yes, absolutely beautiful day. So yeah, for me, oh, hi, Britt, welcome. So yeah, for me, it's been just such a passion of mine for such a long time, to just connect with the beautiful energies that are present on Earth. There's such a gift from God to have these beautiful stones available to us to work with. And of course, each one holds its own frequency to begin with. So tonight we're diving into the frequency of crystals and gemstones. And again, I'm just so excited to have you here. And how was your day today? Let me know. And then also, of course, once I announce the number of crystal that I've picked, please go ahead and let me know at that point which one you picked. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. So if you are new to this site and if you don't know me yet, I am an energy healer, a hypnotherapist, an artist, and award-winning photographer and artist as well. And for me, honestly, my passion at this point is really to help guide people to their highest purpose, for them to be able to step into their own space. Every person is so unique and so amazing in their capabilities and abilities. And for me, it's just my pleasure and honor to kind of hone in on where it is where someone might be stuck, or where I can help them just see and blossom, just the beauty that they have within them, and really help them to shine. And so that's my biggest goal, is for any hurdles to be removed out of people's lives, and then also any blocks and anything really that keeps you from being your best self. And it's just such a pleasure and honor to assist people at this point in their life with that. And welcome, Debbie. Hi, good evening. So glad you could join. And Debbie, by the way, won the reading with me last time. So I'm going to get to that at the end on how you can win a 30-minute session with me. So I'm going to go ahead and now get started with our intuitive play. So tonight, again, we're back to gemstones and crystals. And I'm going to go ahead and start with crystal number one. And again, as you're coming in, I can see several more people have come in already. Please say hello and where you're joining from. And if there's anything else, any questions you might have. Heather, hi, welcome. Glad you could make it. Hi. And so, anyone here who has picked crystal number one by any chance? If so, please go ahead and let me know if that's the case. So Britt is saying 3 was both energetically and visually a standout for me this morning. Can't wait. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. So anyone pick crystal number one? So let me know if that's the case. And Mary picked 1 and 3. Okay, very cool. So we're going to go ahead and get started with crystal number 1. And crystal number 1 is malachite. So I'm going to show you malachite here. Of course, malachite, is such a beautiful crystal, and honestly, everybody should really own a malachite because, so first of all, what I want to share with you that all 3 of these gemstones, crystals, and the names are interchangeable. Some are crystals, some are gemstones. It just kind of depends on their qualities. But for tonight, I'll probably just say crystals just to make it easier on myself. But malachite and all the other 2 that I picked, they are all 3 very high protective stones. Many of them are extremely cleansing, purifying. They have the ability to remove energy that is not on a higher vibration. Oh, yes, it is. It is absolutely beautiful. There's so many beautiful textures, and they're just really interesting to look at. So I'm going to show you. I don't know if the camera will pick this up here. Let me see if it might. So it's just, they're just very beautiful to look at. Love malachite, Heather is saying. And of course, the tumbled ones they are somewhat sealed, because malachite is not one that you want to put in water for elixirs, but if it's sealed, you can hold it in your hand for a while, you can use it. If it's a raw malachite, I will actually tell you that one of my teachers taught me, and my teacher Star taught me, that if it's a raw malachite, you can actually put it on a bite, and it will heal the bite, like snake bites or anything, or spider bites. Again, this is coming from a Star, and of course, do your own research in any of these areas. But I have experienced malachite to where it really has worked miracles, and so I do want to share the teaching with you, just in case this is something that you're interested in. So if you had a raw malachite, you can actually put it on a wound, and it absorbs the poison. That's what's being said about it. And at that point, it would break and get brittle, but that's the power that it holds. I've also experienced where it was placed in an area where somebody was ill, and it was in the room for that person for a little while, and then the malachite kind of turned into a different color, and at that point, it had kind of done its job as well. So malachite, again, is just extremely powerful. It also holds fire energies too. It holds very creative energies. Of course, with the green, it has the energies of the heart chakra. So if you need a little bit extra love, a little bit extra nurturing, malachite is not one that's very soft, because it's just such a powerful stone. So it's very, very intense. But if you need that kind of intensity to clear anything out of your heart chakra and replace and replenish your heart chakra with beautiful energies, then that's definitely the way to go with malachite. Of course, malachite is also really great for the third eye as well, and will open your psychic gifts and abilities. It also tunes into synchronicities as well, and creates healthy energy patterns in your frequency as well. So it's really a great stone overall, very detoxifying. Again, you don't want to put it in water, even the tumbled stone, even though that's somewhat sealed. Again, it's okay to hold them for a while, and even to wear them for a certain amount of time, but they are toxic in water directly. You can also do an indirect method if you want to create an elixir from it, but that would be my recommendation. And again, anything I'm telling you tonight, use caution, kind of follow your own guidance always. These are just experiences that I've had, or things that were taught to me. But, again, follow your own guidance with that. So yeah, extremely detoxifying. So if you've picked malachite tonight, maybe you're ready for some really strong, powerful clearing to take place, some major shifts to take place. Margie, hi, welcome. So yeah, maybe you're ready for something different in your life, especially clearing the space in your heart, to purify, to energize, and connect in with that, and see it's definitely holds the power of transformation, just like the others do as well tonight. So again, all three that I picked tonight are very clearing and very purifying, and also very protective stones at the same time as well. So malachite will also restore your strength as well, your vitality, and it can also rebuild and repair tissue also, and again, detoxifying as well. And I did write down an affirmation. I'm going to look on my sheet here, because I figured I'll go ahead and create. Hi, Susan, welcome. So I figured I'll go ahead and create an affirmation for each crystal for you, since we're not doing cards tonight and you don't really have as much of a guidance to go by. And I'm more just going to be sharing all the different qualities of the crystals with you. It's more for you to tune into yourself. Hi, Teresa, welcome. So it's more for you to tune into yourself and see how the qualities that I'm mentioning to you, how they're going to be serving you in your life, and how it applies to you. And so the affirmation that I created, if you've picked not cards, I'm already starting again. If you've picked crystal number 1 tonight, malachite, it would be, I create my life from my heart space. in alignment with divine will. Because again, it's a very purifying crystal and very transformative crystal, specifically for your heart chakra as well. So it will raise your vibration, it will clear out energies, and it will also detoxify as well. It will help you in transformation. So let me know if this applies to you and if you kind of have an idea of why this might have come up. Again, malachite, if you pick malachite for your heart chakra, you're ready for some major transformation. It's not a gentle one because it's just so high vibrational where it will like shift things and move things pretty quickly. Again, if you think in the idea of how powerful it is to even work to release poison, then you can just kind of imagine just how powerful this stone really is. Margie says, yes, me. So again, I'm going to say the affirmation for you one more time in case you want to write it down. It is, I create my life from my heart space in alignment with divine will. And may it serve you well. Oh, thank you, Margie. Okay, who's ready for crystal number 2 and who picked crystal number 2? Let me know. If you picked crystal. I'm sorry, I always do this when I do the crystals. I want to say card because I do the cards more time than I do the crystals. Oh, Margie, you're so welcome. I'm so happy to see you here, and everyone else. I'm so excited you're all tuning in. It's wonderful. And of course, we're gonna have a beautiful rest of the evening together here. So I'm glad you're here. And who's ready for crystal number 2? And again, if you picked crystal number 2, go ahead and let me know. And crystal, okay, Teresa said she picked crystal number 2. Crystal number 2, of course, absolutely amazing, beautiful crystal is chiastolite. Heather said she picked crystal number 2 as well. So again, all 3 of these are very highly protective, and especially chiastolite. In ancient times, they used to carry chiastolite to ward off negative energies. And again, for me, when I say negative, I'm using it more as a term as like how it's usually phrased. For me, it's more everything, in our known universe is always more just about vibration. And so it has more to do with higher vibrations or lower vibrations, and anything can be shifted and moved at any time. And of course, that's what these gemstones and crystals are so beautiful for, that they assist us in that. So if you're looking at chiastolite, the first thing that you might notice is that it does have a cross on it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaching. So the representation of a cross is always space and time. So if you're thinking of it in those terms, what this crystal can do, it moves with space and time. It works in harmony with space and time. So if you need to create harmony in your life as far as how you're moving through your life, if you feel rushed, if you feel like you can't get your tasks done, if you feel like there are conflicts in your life, if you feel like you're not in alignment, then you can already kind of get the idea that just by its symbolism, this crystal is really a beautiful way for you to tune in and connect in and allow it to help you move better through space and time in this physical reality. It creates harmony out of conflicts. It dissolves the illusions and fears. Hi, Grace, welcome. And, it also has the ability to transition between worlds. They say, for example, that chiastolite is a really great stone for someone to carry who is on their path of transitioning, because, again, it works with space and time. So, of course, it works within the different frequencies of different worlds and, transition from one world to another. It also works in healing trauma, and it's also said to lessen fevers. And even if you are pregnant or if you are nursing, it's also said that it will stimulate lactation for you as well. So it really balances the immune system. It balances frequencies in general. So I hope when I'm giving you a little bit more of a bigger overview, what I always like to encourage is that you can get away from, from the feeling the feeling of it being necessary to look in a book, but more just tuning in with what the crystals are already telling you. What are they showing? And of course, if you're also looking at it, you can also kind of tell, it's a warming energy. It has more earthing energy, more earthy tones to it. So of course, it would be more for the lower chakras as well. So, the sacral, and even sometimes the solar plexus, it can still be useful as well. The root chakra for sure, it has to do with moving into this world and rising up and feeling secure, feeling safe, and feeling the harmony and transmuting any conflicts, transmuting any lower energies and raising the vibration. So letting go of the illusions, of course, as well, because it works with space and time. So sometimes we are in this time-space illusion of things, and it can move us out of those illusions as well. So I also created an affirmation for chiastolite as well. So if you've picked chiastolite and you have not said yet that you did, I know Teresa said she did, and Margie, I think you picked it too. I'm looking back at what I had here. Heather said she picked it as well. So if you've picked chiastolite, I'm gonna say the affirmation for you. It is: I move through the transitions in my life safely and effortlessly, knowing that I am protected and guided. And I'm going to repeat it one more time. I move through the transitions in my life safely and effortlessly, knowing that I am protected and guided. So I hope this helps you if you have picked crystal number 2. And I hope it guides you well. And who has picked crystal number 3? If you have and you're joining right now, please let us know. Grace, which one did you pick? Anyone else that has joined? Let me look back here again. Britt said she has also picked number 3 as well. And let's see, anyone else that picked 3? I think that was it. So yeah, let me know if anyone else is here joining and which one you picked. Even if you're watching the replay, of course, still always let me know, and always let everyone know, participate, because I always come back and take a look, even when this is already over. Let's see. And Debbie's saying, so very thankful for your sharing the knowledge. The affirmations are profound. I picked 3. Oh, okay. And Grace picked 3 as well. Okay, awesome. So I am going to get to this one here then. So crystal number 3 is fluoride. And fluoride, of course, so it's just by looking at it, you can kind of just feel more the transparent qualities. Again, it's always great for you to just tune in yourself and see what you notice, so what is it that you notice? As far as, chakra colors, of course. Hi, Nadia. Oh, welcome. So, yep, missed stone number 2. And Grace said she was picking 3. Awesome. So let's see. So if you're looking at it, again, you can see the transparency of it. So very light energy is more wind energy, is more cutting through. So if you were to relate it, for example, to the tarot, it would have more the qualities of the sword, the thinking, the thought processes. And then, of course, also related to the chakras as well, more the higher chakras, the higher frequencies, more lighter energies. But then again, of course, also very clearing and very powerful energies as well. If you're making an elixir with this crystal specifically, it's very purifying, very much like if you, for example, if you have any infections, it can help, with infections, for example. It cleanses, it dispels, it purifies, and it reorganizes anything within the body that's not in alignment. It can also help you, of course, mentally as well, because again, it's more for the higher chakras, definitely out the crown chakra as well. Very much also a seer stone where you can tune in with divine guidance. It will help you mentally, of course, too, because again, it's more for the higher chakras. And of course, if it's related to air quality, to the quality of the suit of the swords, then again, it has that ability more on that psychic level, more on that mental level, help you increase with your memory, helps you increase just the flow of your thought processes and helps clear your thoughts and helps bring higher frequency thoughts into your system, especially as you're tuning in to your higher self, to your divine guidance as well. It also is really great around computers for electromagnetic smog as well, and geopathic stress also. So, again, just by looking at it, it will tell you what it does and what it's for, because again, the earth, is so incredible and will show us and will guide us through this. And how amazing that these have been created and that they're part of us and part of what we get to experience in this world. So for me, it's just incredible to have that. And it will also help you just organize. So as it organizes thoughts, it also comes down further as well, where it can also organize different systems in your body as well that are not in perfect order. So many beautiful qualities, that it has for you. It also has to do with dispelling illusion, because of course, again, it has to do with our thought processes as well, and works on the mental level. So really great for colds, for flus, and also said to work really well with arthritis. And also, if you kind of look at its structure too, it works great with bones as well, with healing spinal injuries, with just our spine overall and the alignment, and so it has really amazing qualities that it holds within it. And I also created a affirmation for it as well, and let me know if you have any questions and how it resonates with you that you picked crystal number 3 as well. So the affirmation that I created for fluoride is: I organize my thoughts and life in harmony and ease, creating structure in my energy to accomplish my goals and dreams. I'm going to repeat it for you one more time. I organize my thoughts and life in harmony and ease, creating structure in my energy to accomplish my goals and dreams. Again, it is a very structural crystal, and again, it works with our mental processes. So just by thinking of it in those terms, you can kind of get the idea how beautiful the structure of it will nourish you and will guide you as well. So before I bring everything together, I do want to let you know that I have a really cool announcement, because as you know, I have my membership Beauty Flourishing, which several of you who are actually joining tonight are in. And I am going to, right now, Beauty Flourishing is closed. And I know several of you also are on the wait list for it as well, because when it's closed, and I just have a wait list basically that collects everyone's information who is interested in joining. And then I will contact you once I see that you've joined the wait list when it is open. And Beauty Flourishing, my membership for women, is going to be open July 25th through the 27th. And right now, to be in Beauty Flourishing monthly, it is $49 a month. And to be honest with you, I am offering so much value in... Oh, petition. I offer so much value in my membership that I decided in the future, when it reopens again, I'm going to raise it to $69 a month. And any of you who are in the membership, maybe if you want to chime in for a second and confirm, let everyone know too. So in the future, the basic membership will be $69. But on July 25th through the 27th, I'm going to open Beauty Flourishing one more time at the price of $49. And once you enroll, then you'll be grandfathered in forever, as long as you're a member of Beauty Flourishing during that time. Oh, thank you, Margie. Margie saying absolutely worth it. I appreciate it, Margie. And I come on, do Facebook Live. So in fact, after I'm done with this Facebook Live, I come on in Beauty Flourishing and do a Facebook Live every week at 7 p.m. And there are so many just materials, and we do monthly guided themes and meditations, arts and crafts. In fact, I'm expanding to where we're going to have really beautiful, healthy living as well, and so many more things Oh, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. And, so again, I'm going to make it even better, even bigger, and it's going to be so much value there for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you all. And of course, you all make it beautiful for being there, and I so appreciate it. And so, yes, that's the exciting news. And so, if you're interested in it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link the landing page to Beauty Flourishing. And you can right now join the waitlist, and I will contact you between July 25th and 27th when it opens again. So, you have the opportunity of still joining for $49 before it will be raised in the future. Okay, so that's my exciting news. And then, of course, you can also win a 30-minute drawing with me by, first of all, sharing this right now, or when we get done with this. But yeah, please share my Facebook Lives with your friends and family. Let everyone know about it. Let everyone know about my membership, and have them come join, because, we're having a party here. So I love, at this point, so much to be able to do all these beautiful things and to be in my soul path and alignment with what I enjoy doing. I've been studying this and doing this for so many years, pretty much all my life, but especially the last 13 years, and then really on turbo for the last 15. And so, for me, it's such an honor to share all of this with you. And it's all within co-creation between all of us, of course, because I couldn't do this by myself. So I'm honored to have you all be part of this. And it's just so beautiful. So again, if you share any of anything on my Silke's Art page, and if you're in my Silke's Art community, and you invite your friends in, and then just add yourself to the list in my Silke's Art community, so you have an opportunity to win a 30-minute session with me. It can either be a numerology reading, or it can be a 3-card spread as well. That is personalized for you. So we're getting on a Zoom call together, and we're actually, I'll talk with you and get to know you and get to give you some information that might be helpful to you as well. So before we close tonight, I'm going to bring all 3 of these together. So we started out with malachite tonight. And of course, again, malachite, really beautiful, for the heart chakra, very powerful cleanser, clearer, and highly protective stone as well. And then the next protective stone that really guides more over the elements of the earth through Cindy. Hi, welcome. That guides our elements of earth more through the energies of space and time. Is just such a beautiful connective stone that helps us transition through life in general, through anything that we're going through in life. And then especially also for people who are transitioning into another realm. So it's very useful for that as well. Very beautiful for the lower chakras, and really it has a very grounding energy and a very protective frequency to it. And then again, another protective stone tonight, but much more on the higher frequency, is the fluorite tonight. And so fluorite, again, just beautiful for creating structure in a life, for helping us through mental processes, and also tuning into our divine guidance as well. So I gave you guys tons of information tonight, and I hope it is useful. Oh, Cindy's saying that malachite is for her. Awesome. So gave you guys tons of information tonight. Hope it is useful. You might want to watch the replay just to make sure that you catch everything tonight, because I did give you guys a lot of downloads along with the information that I passed on tonight. And may these serve you really well if you have them already. If not, if you're local, you can always contact me. I don't typically ship out the crystals at this point, just because I'm too busy with all these other things I'm doing in my life. But I'm sure that if you're not local, then you probably have, crystal suppliers that can help you with them as well. And if you're local, of course, you know where to find me and where to get your crystals at really great prices. And I think that's probably it for tonight. So anyone else that would like to chime in, is there anything else that I can assist you tonight with that is important for you? Let me know I'm going to give it just a second to see if anyone wants to chime in with anything. And for all of you, of course, who are here right now, who are in Beauty Flourishing, I will see you all at 7 p.m. And tonight, by the way, I am going to do card readings for all of you in Beauty Flourishing on our Facebook Live. So every week we do something different. And tonight it's going to be a card reading. So I hope you come join live in 30 minutes if you're in Beauty Flourishing. If not, go sign up. Go ahead and click on the wait list and page. And again, I'm going to go ahead and send that to you. Okay, so don't see anyone else commenting. Thank you all so much for being here with me, for participating, for spending your evening with me. And I will see you all next week, if not sooner. And you all have a beautiful evening, beautiful night. Namaste.